Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving deep into the intense political landscape of South Africa as the Democratic Alliance, led by Helen Zille, stands firm in the face of mounting tension within the Government of National Unity. This is a major moment in the country's coalition politics, and it could shape the course of our economic and political future. So stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Helen Zille, the Federal Council chairperson of the DA, has once again made it clear that her party has no intention of abandoning the Government of National Unity, even amid growing political strain sparked by a controversial 1% increase in value-added tax. This tax hike is set to kick in on the 1st of May, and it's already fueling national debate over its potential impact on South Africa's struggling economy. Zille didn't mince her words when she responded to speculation suggesting the DA might pull out of the coalition over the tax hike. She made it clear that the party's involvement in the GNU is not about chasing political perks. It's not about ministerial blue lights, official vehicles, or positions of power. According to her, it's about one thing: reviving South Africa's economy and creating jobs. This aligns with the DA's reasoning back in June 2024 when they first joined the GNU. At the time, they were motivated by the fear of what they called a doomsday coalition between the ANC, EFF, and MK party. According to Zille, such a coalition would have spelled disaster for South Africa's economic stability. So, rather than standing on the sidelines, the DA chose to get involved, hoping to prevent that scenario from becoming reality. Now let's talk about the VAT increase that's caused this latest uproar. The DA flat out refused to support the ANC's fiscal framework that includes the tax hike. They believe that without meaningful economic reform, the increased VAT will place an unfair burden on the country's poorest citizens. The DA hasn't just voiced opposition, they've taken legal action, filing an urgent court application to try to stop the increase from going into effect. But there might be a silver lining. A crucial meeting between DA and ANC negotiators on April 12 turned out to be more productive than expected. Zille called the talks constructive and fruitful. Both parties, despite their differences, sat down and had what she described as robust but respectful discussions. It's a glimmer of hope in an otherwise rocky partnership. However, the ANC seems determined to remind everyone who's in charge. Deputy Secretary General Nomvula Mokonyane didn't hold back, stating that the DA is merely a guest in the GNU. She emphasized that the GNU was the ANC's idea from the start and that other parties, including the DA, were invited to join. She also took a jab at Zille's earlier claim that the GNU framework was a farce. At the same time, ANC head of elections Mzansi Ntuli acknowledged that the GNU is, and will continue to be, a contested space. It's a political battleground where parties with vastly different ideologies are vying to steer the national agenda in their preferred direction. So what does all of this mean for the future? Zille has confirmed that the DA's federal executive is still evaluating their long-term strategy, and nothing is off the table. But she made it clear that whatever decision they make, it will be based on what's best for economic recovery. Some analysts believe the DA's opposition to the VAT hike, and their legal action, is more about gaining leverage than about quitting the GNU. In other words, this might be a strategic move to influence policy rather than a signal that they're planning to walk away. What's clear is that South Africa's coalition politics are at a tipping point. The DA is trying to walk a tightrope, staying true to its principles while remaining part of a fragile political alliance. It's a tricky balance, and the coming weeks will test whether the DA and ANC can find enough common ground to turn their dialogue into real, tangible reforms. As we wait to see how this unfolds, one thing is certain, that South Africa's economic and political future depends on whether these coalition partners can put aside their differences and focus on solutions. The VAT increase is just one issue, but it represents much more. It's a symbol of the bigger battle over who gets to shape the country's path forward. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more political analysis and updates, and leave a comment to share your thoughts on this heated debate. Do you think the GNU will hold together? Is the VAT increase justified? Let's talk about it. See you next time.